There is a revolution taking place in the Southeast, and I'm happy I'm part of those who have initiated this in a small way. If I have not been able to convince you, I've been able to create an awareness for you to know that truly there is nothing like spiritual power to make you make wealth.
Information reaching me now that Okeite have been arrested in Katogwi.
One of the Babalawo in Okeite was arrested by the members of the Anambra State Security Service. And also Soludo is now happening in Anambra after Akwa also has been brought in for questioning. Now, we are not mocking these people, neither are we making jest of what is happening. But I've been an advocate of this situation since 2017. In my radio program in 2017, I was part of those who teach one of the controversial topics in DBN Asaba. And I was telling people in that program, there's nothing like spiritual money. There's nothing like ritual money. No power on earth will give you money. And a lot of people were calling to that program saying, a small boy you don't know anything. But the event of the days is proving me to be right. The Asaba of Asaba have declared a meeting yesterday that all the Ezenwany and Ezemos that are running from Anambra should not be allowed to practice any of their belief in Asaba. So a revolution is actually taking place. You don't see that those who claim they have spiritual power are running away from the natural government that will only last 4 years. If you understand what I'm saying, the constitution, the law made is stronger than the spiritual power. Maybe you don't understand me, but I'm going to go deeper into this topic. I want to make a lengthy video. The law made by the government of Anambra State is stronger than all the spiritual power put together. None of the Babalawos was able to counter it. You know, I said it before in one of my videos. I say Nigeria has over 60,000 villages. And we believe that every village has, even if not one witch. Say village witch. Every village has one witch. So if by approximately we should have 60,000 witches in Nigeria, if every village has one witches. Yet, no one policy of Tinubu is keeping all the witches in Nigeria in poverty, keeping them insecure. Yet the witches could not gather kill the dog of Tinubu. Or even kill the gate man. They thought, say, why, what is happening? They say, now we kill and they use and warn you. The government are stronger than your spiritual power put together. This is a proof to show you that the world is 100% physical, not spiritual. But when I say this, you will think that what I'm saying is that I want to remove the question of the Almighty. See, this phone is made by man, but the man who make it does not live inside this phone. The human being that made this phone does not exist inside the phone. That is how this earth is. God is spirit. God made this earth. Made this earth, but he does not live on this earth, and his spiritual power does not operate here. This thing is 100% physical. So you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you believe these things. You know, if you give me a child, 20 years later, if you ask the baby, who is your father, he will say, it's me. Many of you are more than 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Since they born you, you have been hearing there's a power, there's a power. So yeah, I don't expect someone like me to easily convince you just by ordinary 4 minutes video. But I will keep spreading the message. Ndị Igbo must understand that religion, which is a faith in God, is different from our tradition. Including Christianity is not exempted in this law, because if you know me, this is why they call me the bishop. I've been antagonizing and criticizing pastor. No pastor can perform any miracle. I'm not saying some. No one. I've made a video on my TikTok. Go and watch it. I say God does not answer prayer. God answer principle. This earth is governed by principle. In few months' time, there will be planting season. No spiritual power will multiply a corn. No spiritual. If they give you a corn, put in your hand. Gather all the babalawo, gather all the pastor, gather all the afar. Keep praying. The corn will still remain in your hand. But you don't need prayer to put the corn on the ground. The principle of sowing and reaping, it will grow. This earth is 100% governed by principles, not spiritual powers. And I bring it down to our tradition. Our tradition is clean and clear. It's not paganism. This is where we are getting it wrong. Because when we say this, somebody say we are trying to destroy our religion, we are trying to destroy our tradition. No. Tradition is not the same thing as believing in spirituality. No. In Yoruba tradition is to dobale on the ground when greeting. Is there anything spiritual attached to it? No. Igbo man tradition is to stand up, give 3 back hand and 1 front hand when greeting. Is there anything spiritual about it? No. It is the tradition, it is the culture, it is the custom of the people. It has nothing spiritual to back it. But when you start using the same local way of praying to your God or for or Ikenga and start killing chicken and start killing fowl and start killing goats, then you have left the tradition but went into voodoo and juju oppression. You are now concocting spirit and claiming that is your tradition. That is not your tradition, my young man. That is not our tradition. In Igbo language, that's n'ihe dibịa na-enwe bụ amansi. Anybody atụrụ inu kọwara enu inu eji ego eji nu nya na n'iyi. Ihe dibịa na-eme bụ amansi. Once you understand this proverb, it will make sense to you. This proverb is as old as Igbo language have existed. Ihe dibịa na-eme bụ amansi. For those who do not hear Igbo, ask Igbo brothers around you to interpret it. Ihe dibịa na-eme bụ amansi. Ndị nna nna anyị famaria. And they concluded by saying, ihe amụrụ amụ ka ihe agwọrọ agwọ. Ihe amụrụ amụ ka ihe agwọrọ agwọ. I want you to understand there are 2 types of dibia. The word first, dibia means master. Dinta, master of hunting. Dim, your husband, your master. Dim means master in Igbo language. So when we are saying dibia, it means dibia, the master of divination. Master of treatment is like a doctor. My name were 2 types of dibia. Dibia mkpọrọgwụ na mkpa akwụkwọ, yana dibia ogbuebunu. This is where we are getting it wrong. Before the white man bring Panadol, ndị be anyị na-agwọ ọya isi ọwụwa. Before the white man bring tetracycline, ndị be anyị na-agwọ ọya afọ ọsịsa. Ife afa na-enye gị, ọ dibia na-eme ya, dibia mkpọrọgwụ na mkpa akwụkwọ. They use leaf and mixture to treat you. Inside Onchubo, there's a quarter they call Idumudiabo. They are very good in treating bones. They are the orthopedic of Onchubo. Go to Idumudiabo. If you have bone fracture, they take you there locally. They will treat you. They massage you. They have local medicine they prepare. Even though some of them believe it's spiritually connected, they have local things they prepare, massage you, treat your bone, fracture bone, they will fix it back. It has nothing to do with spiritual. It is knowledge. They learn it. As they born a child, they want to learn it. The elders will transfer the knowledge to it. It's learnable, it's knowledge. They will transfer the knowledge to another set. There's a secret they keep it for them to know how to fix the bone and when to know where the bone set. It is knowledge, it's not spiritual. There's no concoction done it. But the dibia, which we call Obuebunu, that one that kills small fowl and small chicken, that asks for blood, that is what is barbaric. That is the diabolical part of dibia that we are talking about. And I'm telling you that those one does not have power to do anything. He that's faithful in small will be faithful in much. If I set a pepper on fire, it will turn to ash. No dibia, no pastor can turn that ash back to pepper again. I've explained this thing. As simple as it is. If they cannot do that, how can they raise the dead body? This statement is what we are underrating. That if I learn how to play ball, no matter the prayer, that's why Nigeria they lose matches. We'll go pray finish. Yet people that train more than us will flog us. No amount of prayer that can make you play against Messi, make you not dribble you. That is what we are talking about. The day we understand this thing, that is the day it start making sense to us. So we must come to this understanding. We are not against you practicing your culture. We are not against you practicing your tradition. But we are against you using it to deceive people. That's why I said in one of my posts, there's freedom of worship in Nigerian constitution, but freedom of deception is not allowed. We cannot allow these people to keep deceiving people. And I said, including pastors. And that's why in that law, the Anambra state said that a pastor caught as a fake pastor will go 20 years imprisonment without no fine. They don't want to collect your money. So if you are angry, they are catching the babalawos. Point the pastors that you know. Mention them. Blow the whistle. Yes. I heard something trending. They say, anybody where say they spend money anyhow, but you don't get work. He said, tell us. They want to clear the menace. And I love what is going on, and I want other state government to take note of it. Other states in the southeast, including Delta, take note of it. Thank God for that for that meeting, including our home video that are making people to believe that ritual money is possible. We need to start making people to know that these things are not true. I cannot use this particular video to explain to you. I have a lot to say. I've run this program for 3 good years in 2017, the radio station. And if I have the opportunity, I will still teach it again for people to know the truth. There's no spiritual power anywhere to make you make wealth. We are supposed to come together, put pressure on the government to create job for us to make money. Not believing that the pastor or giving tithe and offering or Okeite will make us make money. This is why government keep going away with the atrocity and corruption. Because those that are supposed to hold them accountable are holding on non-existing power to accountable. I'm out of here, Joe.